happy to see. I think I'm dying here, man.
Through the haunted mansions and floors, the creep, they lead us to the places from which we dare not peek. A journey through fear and the realm of the night. In every word they speak, our hearts ignite with fright. Welcome to the horror show, the Deep Cut Podcast, where nightmares come alive, ready to take their blow. Tune in to the chilling delight on the airwaves of the night. Let the darkness grow. Let the darkness grow.
Aw, yeah! It's that time again for another bi-weekly podcast with your hosts, Rotten Roger DeMarco and...
Evil Dead Inks, and I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all.
That's right. What's wrong, you apes? You want to live forever? You motherfuckers!
Yes, we're in the thick of the shit
For real.
of Paul Verhoeven, our spotlight shining on the infamous director of Sleaze and Slime. And this it's got some sleaze,
Got a lot of slime.
but it is very heavy on the slime.
The goo factor.
Yeah, the
Jelly factor.
jelly factor is near peak. Like it's from beyond levels.
Yeah, this is some screaming Mad George levels of sticky, icky, slippery, slimy KY jelly buckets. Like this is, boy howdy, multicolored slimes.
Yeah, I have to wonder if Gears of War kind of like looked at this and modified, the game, because it's very similar in a lot of aspects to this movie. Which
My son said Half-Life, which I never played Half-Life, but him and his buddy were watching this when I was rewatching it, and they're both like, "Looks like Half-Life." I'm like, "Probably a lot of things rip this off."
Watching it, I was like, this is the perfect video game that was never made.
They did
It's
make a
made,
new one now. Too
but
late.
the whole movie is made exactly like you were playing a video game.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, it's like Grand Theft Auto. You rotate between these three characters. You don't really bounce to one of them till the very end. You get them at the beginning and the end. The psychic,
Yeah.
Doogie Howser, MD. But rotating between these three characters, their ups and downs from, just getting started to, advancing through school, getting to the core, shit's going down there, and we're on to the next. It even ends like, all right, I'm ready for part 2. I'm ready for the next game or DLC in the franchise.
Yeah,
Do it. I'm like, this is the best video game that's not been made.
Yeah, I'm ready for Rico's Roughnecks, Starship Troopers 2. Although
Even with the cuts, like the advertisement cuts, like, want to learn more? Like, this is video game stuff.
that's my favorite thing about this movie is, again, it's so RoboCop too, like that, having those
It's close.
really like weird commercials and like the propaganda and all the crazy stuff. Like, it's all so fun and tongue-in-cheek that like you immediately know that you're in Verhoeven Town. And it's like, I want to stay here. Yes, I would like to know more. I want to know more. Let's go. This movie could be 6 hours long, and I don't think you would get like fatigued. I think you'd be like, I'm having fun. Although the sequels never ever even come close to how great this is.
Okay, spoiler alert. I've never watched the sequels. I've only seen this under 5 times.
Damn.
It's too long for me again.
Wow, okay.
As usual for Verhoeven, it seems to be just a hair long. And even though there's stuff I like in it, people I like in it, I was like,
Wow, flip side of the coin.
I left Starship Troopers going,
That's crazy. This is a comfort food for me, man. This is a movie that I discovered on cable edited to all hell,
Ugh,
like
12
TNT.
minutes long.
Yeah, just edited to bejesus, and it was so fun that I was like, well, I gotta buy that. I gotta find that, and so I bought it on VHS, and then eventually, like, I got that DVD that's the super bit, the fanciest DVD you could get at the time, and man, yeah, this is just, I throw this movie on so often. Like, it just makes me feel good. It's a fun, dumb, feel-good movie. It's sleazy, but it's not like, it's not late night Cinemax sleazy. Like, it's more cute.
It's a love quad going on, and the brief plot would be stalking sometimes pays off and sometimes costs you in the end, because that's that Dina Meyer's character is just straight up stalking Casper Van Dien the whole movie.
That's a handsome dude.
But she's all playing it off the whole time like following you.
Yeah.
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 She is following you.
Yeah, she was. She Randy from Scream 2'd your ass. Follow you all the way to college.
Finally got her, though.
Yeah, yep.
Because she got wooed by the other pilot. Denise Richards got wooed by the other pilot that she was working with. And that's when I was like, what is going on? Because there's like a high school football game.
It's like the XFL. It's very like
WWF.
But
and then I was like, oh, I'll see the guy that she was flirting with. I'll see you at the dance. Like, so the rival team, they're all going to the same dance?
Yeah, maybe.
I was like, oh, they're competing against each other's class types, I guess. Like again, everything is so video gamey to this. Like, everyone is in their different like class rankings. Choose your class ranking. Where will you be on the ground infantry? Will you be a psychic, or will you be, a pilot? And they get actors that are like, haven't seen maybe in a while, like one or two big, like, holy shit, that person's in this. And then a bunch of people like, is that the dude from Major League 2?
Yeah.
And of course, Michael Ironside.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's a staple.
He's a staple and doing the best stump work in cinematic history.
It looks real good.
It looks good, but I was dying when it's like, his nub is exposed, and when he uses it to tap someone on the shoulder, I'm like,
get your nub off me, dude.
Yeah. The fuck, don't touch me with that.
Yeah, that's
I think
gross.
my note was Ironside with excellent prosthetic nub work there.
And you also get another great character actor, Clancy Brown, Mr. Krabs himself, coming in here.
He's doing the most Clancy Brownish. Like, they're like, could you do Shawshank again, but can you become likable at the very end of the movie instead?
Fucking throws a knife through Jake Busey's hand. How will he ever charge his Tesla? We'll never know.
Because his router's on the other side of the house, and it can't connect to the garage.
It's on the other side of Buenos Aires. Like,
yeah, I can't identify with Jake Busey's day-to-day problems.
I don't think anybody who listens to our podcast can. But, I mean, maybe there's someone out there who's driving in a Tesla listening to us right now, like, these guys, their router
Bluetooth
can't
is
reach
right next to my Tesla charging station.
Yes. As I fucking eat caviar for a snack. I don't know.
I think you do eat that as a snack.
I don't know. A whole meal?
Full on caviar?
A whole meal of
a
caviar.
A plate of caviar?
That's how you got the big money.
That's going to just do horrible. That's so much salt intake.
Sodium. It's not good for you.
You'll look like dude from Last Crusade who picks up the wrong grail. Like, what happened? He ate a trough of caviar.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. But man, that really kind of blows my mind that this one isn't in your wheelhouse, really.
I remember when it came out. I know my parents watched it on cable, and I was just. I've always been this way. It's like, if I don't find it kind of on my own, or just is the right timing, like, I just won't. Nah, I'm not gonna watch that yet. Nah, I'm not gonna. I won't get to it. And then I caught it in clips and whatnot, and I was like, oh, it's okay. It's a very long story of a long 3-person career path thing, but Yeah, even rewatching it, and the wife's the same way. She's like, it's okay, but I really don't think we put it on to watch. This may be only the second time since we've been together that it's been like, yeah, throw it on, and I threw it on because we were covering it.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious because this is one that you were definitely like, Starship Troopers, and you're the fan. How did you come across this movie?
Yeah, like I said, it was on cable one time, just like a random Saturday. It probably would have been a Saturday evening or something, come across it, and I was just like captivated. Like, it's very fun. I can kind of compare it to the first time I ever saw Die Hard. Die Hard was on like a TBS or whatever, and I saw an edited version of Die Hard, but like I was going through the channels and the title had come up, and like on the tarmac or whatever, and I'm like, I'm gonna give this a few minutes. And like within the first 10 minutes, I was like, I was gonna go do something, but I'm not now. Like I got tractor beamed into it.
Plans have changed.
And Starship Troopers was the same. I was like, and then like you get the couple of the would you like to know more things, and immediately like it appealed to my like slapsticky kind of sense of humor. And then we get to the bug dissection in high school and all that stuff, and
that bug is hilarious, like the bouncy arms and stuff it has, like very much a prosthetic, a big giant prop.
Yeah, but then when they're pulling the guts and stuff out, like, man, it's visceral because
no one's wearing gloves.
Yeah,
or
they're just
like
handling it.
Aprons either. They're just like just reach in bare hands and just go to town on it. And like,
this is the heart. This is the
there's
lungs.
nobody. How does anyone get like? This is a class. We all have other classes after this today.
Yeah. Got to wash your hands.
I was like,
change
this
your
is worse
clothes.
than a gym class. Like, you were going to stink
Bad. Yeah.
all day because that shit's getting in like your shoes and down like between your shoe and sock.
Well, I hadn't thought of that, but now I am. So
that's the things I have to think about when I'm watching this movie. Going, Josh, he's just ripping that thing open and the stuff's just falling everywhere, and he's handing it to Denise Richards, who has the only appropriate reaction to any of this. Which, yeah.
Sound like L.A. Beast right there.
Blue Jay.
The large aggressive bird. Yeah, man, it just really captivated me. I just thought it was fun. It wasn't until way later, that I discovered that it was made by the same guy who made RoboCop, and that's like, oh, it fits. It sits. It makes sense, because they're very close to the same, maybe the same tone all the way through.
It's a weird, like, futuristic environment. There's a dystopia, on the horizon. Mm-hmm. We, again, have communal shower bathrooms.
Yes, we do.
And nobody, bats an eye at that. So that's on Verhoeven track. And we have, which, I mean, at the time, like, I don't think Jake Busey had been really out there that much. Like, he made, like, the Frighteners. Yeah, but this was, and I am shocked, because the cast is massive. So you're guessing with how things are progressing, like, well, clearly when they're in the war with these bugs, a lot of these guys are going to get wiped out. Mm-hmm. And you kind of think Jake Busey is going to be one of those guys. I expect him to be one of those guys. And I'm flabbergasted every time that he doesn't die.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because he plays the violin, which I thought
the
that was like...
electric violin.
I was like, what the... Like, was that in the script? That was like... Or was that someone else? Like, is that his idea? Like, I want to bring something that... Put another... angle to your personality type. What do you think you would do, Jake? Like, play a violin.
And like, neon violin.
Loving it too. Like
I'm fucking Wormser from fucking Revenge of the Nerds up in here.
He's doing the cocky kind of jock, like,
I'm gonna be squad leader.
Yeah, like he's just missing a pack of cigarettes rolled up under his right sleeve.
Oh yeah, I think he might have had one of those in Frighteners.
Probably, but I was like, the violin.
It's not very tough.
That's not manly at all.
Maybe he doesn't play it. He just beats people with it.
They made sure to make a point. He's playing the shit out of it. And when he's rewarded with, the their version of football, a big silver football to play. Have fun. That's an order. Oh, Jake, don't forget we didn't forget you, buddy. Here's your like Spencer's gift violin here. Go
blacklight violin.
Yeah, and he's all sweet.
Anybody want to have a futuristic hoedown? That's so stupid.
I'm just picturing now them playing their knockoff football, and he's just serenading the game.
He's serenading Vince McMahon, trying to sell him on the XFL. Yeah, which in the future apparently we play football with less protective gear and on a gym floor, like a wood floor painted.
I mean, it looks like those indoor football leagues.
It looks like it would hurt real fucking bad.
I don't understand. Like. I was like,
I don't like football anyway, so.
No, but I don't understand everyone playing and then going to the same dance.
Yeah, that's weird.
Also,
but also co-ed football is weird.
Yeah, I forget about that too.
Dizzy's so tough. Yeah.
Man, Dina Meyer is like, I'm going to get his ass one way or another. If I got to join the fucking football team, if I got to become a grunt and follow his ass there, she is going to get that ass. She's gonna taste the Casper Van Dien.
That's true. She's in hot pursuit. Yeah.
And it pays off.
It does.
Stalking pays off for her.
It really does. She gets what she wanted, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying?
Death.
Yeah.
Which I did not see coming. I did not expect when Casper Van Dien and his high school sweetheart split. I think that I initially like that's it. They're just gonna go. He's gonna hook up with Dina Meyer. She's gonna be with the other pilot. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be
game over. Yeah.
And then both those significant others eat it before the movie ends. And I was like, wow, Busey lives, but now they're back to being all three friends. I guess. Yeah. These are our main three. This is a fucking video game.
Speaking of them eating it. Man, when Denise Richards' new boyfriend gets killed, that brain bug sticks and it's sucking the chunks of the brain up through the antenna, and he almost gets the was it the prowler when the guy stabs the guy in the top of the head and goes to pull the knife out and the eyes roll back and they're all white. Yeah, it's like that. Like that's a really good kill. That's a good kill in this movie. Like the chunks of the brain, the noise it's making, like thunk, 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 like sucking it up in through there. It's fucking so gross, dude. So gross.
It's like watching the colonoscopy video where you see or not the colonoscopy, but like
there's a
cleaning.
Yeah.
They fill you up with that, water, that salt water or whatever, and then you see the tube of it coming at you, and like, oh, there's the chunks.
There's a tiny car up there.
Yeah. that was inside of me.
Go home. Don't tell anybody. I already know that's too many people.
And again, that is just straight video game kind of like shit to me. Like, oh, it punctures the brain of the humans, and that's how they're learning our habits and traits and all that. And I was like, this is a game.
Yeah.
This is exactly a game.
It's a fun game.
But what's not fun that I was watching is during the one recruitment video where the grunts are at a school.
Yeah, I'm doing my part.
They straight up hand children an assault rifle, and they're fighting over it. Like, mine, and then another. And then you're thinking, oh, maybe he took the clip out.
Yeah.
Still not a great thing to do. It literally cuts to him then handing children bullets. And I'm just thinking of that viral video, that monkey that was gifted that guy's AK-47 and starts shooting everywhere. Like, that's where this is going.
Yes. This is a precursor to Columbine, by the way. I do want to say this. I know, and this gets brought up a lot. This was 1997, I want to say. I
believe so.
7 or 8. My God, do 98% of the digital effects look great in this movie. The biggest issues that I have with this movie are the space flying. When it's like, when you're like in a fake spaceship and you're green screening the stars, like there's that, it's so hard. They got like a weird halo and it just looks like a sci-fi, like a made for sci-fi TV movie when it's those shots. But those bugs look really good. A lot of the violence looks really good. It's got kind of like a Jurassic Park level of keep it in the dark, switch from CG to practical puppets. quick cuts, and man, like it ages really fucking well.
It's pretty good. I mean, you can. It's still like it's a few degrees above like pitch black.
Okay,
but
yeah.
still only a few degrees above
Yeah,
pitch
I mean,
black.
this is.
I did. That made me think of the flashback humor scene that I love that they did, where they're doing their first attempt at invading the aliens, the bugs, and they have the reporter there talking to the dude, and he gets snatched up, and literally we go through the whole like lifespan of these three characters to that moment, and then we get to see it from another angle where he's snatched up again. I was like, oh, I was thinking of Fight Club callback humor. Cool.
It's an ugly planet, a bug planet. Yeah, I like we go all the way back to that because it starts with the end battle. Yeah,
and the battles don't look too bad. Like even like I want to become hesitant when we see just waves,
hundreds and hundreds,
and I'm like, ugh, this like that's treading in Sci-Fi Channel like level of baddies, and it's gonna start looking rough, but it does a pretty alright job of maintaining. I'm giving some leeways because like for 97.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially for 97, it's damn good.
Like I said, driving a car off the lot is the equivalent of special effects in movies. It decreases in value the minute you put the key in, but this is a pretty efficient, fuel efficient car. It's still it might not be the prettiest one at the dance, but it'll turn a head or two.
Yeah, it's got everything you need. It does a fine job, and I think they're just really smart. Like when you said with the hundreds and hundreds of bugs, we're keeping that to like a wide shot. We're keeping them in the distance, like coming out of that cave or whatever, approaching that bunker, and so it's easier because it's eye fatigue. You're not locking onto one thing and being like, oh, they clearly had this one asset and duplicated it 40 times.
Yeah.
And all of those are doing the exact same thing. Like you can't, because it's so overwhelming. You're focusing more on like the volume rather than the graphic, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm curious, would this change it for you? Because I know this is something that bothers you about another movie. Kind of.
Okay.
But when I was watching, I was like, huh. They got shit flying through space. They can warp speed, and they got that elevator thing that you get on, and you're 0 to light speed. I was like, man, and standing next to the glass door, like, like gonna knock herself out. But like, huh, all this advance in tech, and they're still using bullets. I felt like Demolition. I was like, where's all the phaser guns?
Yeah.
There's no pew pew anywhere. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that would change it. Would you still love the movie exactly the same? Because I know, like in Fury, when they tried to make it like accurate, the shots, they kind of look like
I hate
phaser
those
shots.
I hate those bullets. That's the one thing about Fury I hate. I think that's a perfect movie. I hate that visual effect.
Would phaser guns change your outlook of this movie?
Yeah, I think so. For some reason, I think I feel like it goes really well with like aliens. We got grunts with machine guns. These are actual bullets being fired at, and for some reason, I feel like heavy metal and bullets and the sounds that spent shell casings make is more manly than pew.
Oh, it is.
And I just fucking lasers are so lame, and so yeah, like I get it, I totally get it, because seriously, we're not going to be using bullets in 500 years, but we won't be around to know. So, but like, bullets are cool on camera, man. Like,
it'd be weird if that is the one thing that just sticks on
Yeah.
you, like bullets.
Yeah.
Still.
A little
Like,
bit of gunpowder, shooting a little piece of metal.
One of us is going to get frozen. We're going to get thawed out, and that's going to be eventually one of the reactions of like, and we still use these bullets.
Roger DeMarco, you are fine.
Yeah, I was like, so you can do this, bullets.
Still, yeah.
Huh.
That is kind of a strange hill to die on. Now that you mention it, because we're like,
because we have earlier when they're going through training, they have
right, that dude's arm and like just put the water thing.
Yeah,
on
he's got a water cast on a broken arm. But when they're doing their like like when they're doing capture the flag, they have like literally like laser vests on and pew pew. Like so they have the technology.
right,
it's
we
just
can
not
rebuild
lethal
it.
enough.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a children's toy, man.
Yeah, you got to upgrade so many points to get that, and
The heavy duty laser.
And man, it's so, again, video gamey and almost pro wrestling-y when we have both Michael Ironside's character, who is don't rush into a battle unless you kind of like think things through first. Teacher. And then at the end of it, he's like the most like, he's the Sarge from Aliens that should be living. That,
Yeah.
You know, chewing on a cigar, come on ladies, kind of motif. And we have Clancy Brown, who starts as a shit, and then you see breaks in his character when he gives Casper Van Dien the thing to bite on. When that's another weird thing, like still
Corporal.
bullets and they still whip people.
Yeah.
All right, and I was like, we only can go so far forward, and some things are just like, we'll get to, public, shaming and punishment, but we're doing other shit right now. We'll come back to it. But he goes and becomes does a complete face turn because he's a high-ranking officer in that unit. And like, well, if you want to see combat again, buddy, you don't want to train these newbies, you got to give up rank and go back to being a grunt. And he does at the end of the movie.
And saves the day.
Saves the day.
Yep. I just fucking love Clancy Brown, man. That's what I mean, you nailed it because you're like, there's so many people in this movie. There's so many fun character actors.
You completely blow over that Amy Smart is just another pilot with nothing to do. She's literally just like maybe 2 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
But I was like, holy fuck, it's Amy Smart.
And it's Gabriel, from Walking Dead, the preacher. He's so there's
Looking young too, and I was like, hey babe, you remember that guy? She's like,
crazy young.
yeah, but still kind of the same.
Yeah. And
Give him a fucked up eye, and I'd be like, yeah, there he is.
There's just a lot of that in this movie, and I'm here for it, man. It's like you said though, Amy Smart, she doesn't really have much to do, but this is before she was Amy Smart. You know what I mean? Like before she was a big star. So like, it's fun to have these people in these weird little throwaway roles, and then see that they got to lead a movie or whatever. It's
when they get to the point where they would turn down doing this movie, and you just laugh at it.
Yeah, like
Starship Troopers.
I have 3 lines of dialogue, and 2 scenes with Denise Richards. I'm gonna pass.
I was like, you just slap whoever gave it to you with the script.
Call my agent and fire him.
This looks like you took a dump or a crap in the printer.
It's weird because Amy Smart, I think, became more famous than Denise Richards. Like their career trajectories may have. She started down here.
I mean, yeah, probably. I don't really know what either's doing nowadays, but I've definitely seen Amy Smart more recently than I can remember Denise Richards. Like,
I think the last time I saw Denise Richards was Valentine.
Valentine and whatever scary movie it is where she's playing in a flashback sequence. She's Charlie Sheen's wife.
Oh fuck! It's one of the later ones, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're doing the whole signs thing. Where
yeah. She's pinned.
She's pinned, and they keep.
Can I have a couple minutes with her lower half?
And I was like, "What do you mean?" And let me demonstrate. Breaks a hot dog.
Yeah.
She broke her wiener. Like, I don't know. That scene I still like.
There's some So there's some funny stuff, which is also like the how you gonna turn up missing unless you a zombie. The whole dichotomy between those two guys, which is Kevin Hart.
But yeah, that's the last time I saw Denise Richards that I'm aware of. But she's she's plot armor, saved of our main 3. Which Doogie Howser we only see in the very beginning as he's just a smart guy. But yeah, he's a learning to become a psychic. Like he's got some abilities, but he's like, I can only do it with animals and shit. And then we don't see him at all for like probably an hour and change of this movie. And
much.
he just kind of swings in at the end. He's like just looking like he's been up for 4 days.
Also, let me say, shows up at the end, kind of getting Nazi vibes, like the long black trench
leather,
coat, like arms behind his back. I'm like, what are you gonna click your fucking heels together, dude? Like, what's happening? He just looks
What are
Wrong.
you hiding?
Yeah.
Like corporate life has corrupted him somehow. Like you do look at him and think, all right, at which point is Casper Van Dien going to be like, this is not the dude we remember from playing knockoff football with, man.
Nope.
Not that guy. He would be ashamed of whoever you have turned into.
What happened to you, Dylan? Used to be somebody I could trust. Yeah, that's literally like
I grew up. Why don't you?
That's right. You dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder, motherfucker. That he's the guy who sends them to the meat grinder, for sure.
Like, I knew. I was like, we'll have a huge banquet for you when you come back. I bet that fewer half of you will return.
Yeah. You are expendable.
Speaking of expendable, though.
What's the craziest weapon ever used? Chainsaws and knives are such a snooze. So get creative when you hack and slash. The more absurd, the better. Just make us laugh. It's a perfect execution. Chop 'em up. It's a perfect execution. Covered in blood. It's a perfect execution. Just make it dumb. It's a perfect execution. And it's always fun. Fun.
Okay.
Curious on your perfect execution for
Oh.
this particular feature film.
Mine's got to go to Rat Shack. Michael Ironside. I love that. He's goes out on his shield essentially. Well, I mean,
I figured that would be like the shoe-in.
it was either going to be him or it was going to be homie from Walking Dead, because he's like, give me the nuke.
Yeah.
I got it. You trying to be a hero? Just trying to kill a few bugs, sir. But like, I really, really like Michael Ironside in this movie, and he's gets all chewed up, and so he's missing an arm and 2 legs, and he's gonna die. So he tells Rico, like, you know what to do, and takes a couple bullets to the chest, and
I expect, you know what? In that moment, I was like, he'll probably still survive, and just being a weird
cartwheeling out of there,
chair that he's poking kids with his leg stumps now.
hopping on one hand.
Like he's the new gym teacher now. He's jumping a rope with one.
I would watch that. But yeah, I had to give it to him because I love that scene. I love that whole siege. Plus Marshall Bell. We completely forgot Marshall Bell showing up as the complete coward, hiding in the locker. Like, oh, they're gonna kill us all. You fucking understand? Like,
I mean, is he wrong?
no.
Is he the only one there that can tell the tale? I think what you should be saying is, Marshall Bell character, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Because now we know that they're brain suckers.
He gets smooshed by the mosquito or whatever that's falling. Yeah, that whole sequence is fucking baller, though. Like, that place where they're held up seems like a playset that you would buy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you buy your Starship Trooper Marines and your couple of your bug toys, and then this is their mobile infantry command center.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, RoboCop got toys and cartoons. So yeah.
Video game and very toyetic.
Yeah, for sure. But also, like, you know what you're doing, man. This is a sleazy Verhoeven movie marketed to adults, but has those video game elements, those toy playset elements. It's sneaky.
It's a very, kid, eye-catching name, too.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers.
And very bold colors. Well, like you said, with the slime and all the... Everything is flashy, fun, look at me, like Casino,
I kind of would really like to see this movie if someone had come up with it and did everything as close as possible to it 10 years earlier.
Yeah, that would be fucking sweet.
Let me see this movie in with a 1987 aesthetic and budget.
So instead
and
of
availability of special effects.
Yeah, so instead of thousands of bugs, we just get a handful of really good puppets.
Yeah, a good 16, 20 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a place where they're training and they're trying to create that perfect weapon bullshit again, and things go awry, and now it's and then it's like Blade 2, you got to kill the team you were hired to battle.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be part of a tool, and now it's the full-fledged enemy.
Yeah. Well, it's some dog soldiers type shit. Like we're just doing a training exercise, and then we get attacked by like 3 or 4 actual like monsters.
Mr. Goodspeed, this is not a training exercise.
That's right. We're switching to live rounds. I'm curious about what your perfect execution is then.
Well, that's a great lead into it, because my lead in is the guy from Major League 2. I didn't even learn what the fuck his name was. I was just like, Rube. Rube Baker. But he's the one that has his arm broken. But I have to give him the execution, because watching it, I'm like, definitely he is going to die.
His helmet's not working.
But I was like, even when we're introduced, I'm like, he's going to die early in combat. Like, he is definitely not going to make it. He may be heroic, but you're going to have like but he's going to die. And literally the thought came in my head.
Got blown out of it.
Left. And the second it left, Rube's left as well. Because, bam, he gets blown up on the training grounds.
Medic!
They're using, like, for what? And it looks cool, and I have to applaud it for being so on point. I was like, wow, that was scary, because I literally thought the exact moment, like, he's going to die.
You're a
Dad.
psychic. So you're a psychic. A couple of wavy lines.
Yeah.
Ace of spades.
About 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Sidebar, I don't even ever think of him as the guy from Major League.
That's the only other thing I really know him from, and I've seen that movie a million times.
He's the racist piece of shit that tries to beat up Bruce Lee and dragging the Bruce Lee story in the gym. Your kind killed my dad in Korea, or whatever. He's like, then they like, you want to take your socks off? What are you gonna do? Stink me to death? Come on, man, let's fight. That jujitsu stuff, can you teach us?
He's kind of playing the exact, he's not racist, but he's playing the
dummy.
exact same character in this movie that he is in Major League. Like, he's a country farm kid. And
I think that's on brand, perfect for him. I just think he has kind of a Gomer look.
Yeah, and I love everything he says in that movie is fantastic. Like, women can't live with them and they can't pee standing up.
Yeah, on the serious 3.5% tip, the second letter of the English alphabet is B. Think about it. Like, what?
My mom always said it was better to eat shit than not eat it all.
Yeah, he's a total country bumpkin, and but it works, right? Because it's like, otherwise, you have something like Alone in the Dark, where you have Tara Reid, and you're like, she's a scientist, and you're like, bullshit. It just doesn't work.
I'd love to see Rube as a scientist.
That's right. You can put some glasses on him and a lab coat and expect me to believe that he knows what a hydrocephalic or whatever. What is it? Pyroclastic cloud.
A pyroclastic cloud. I wouldn't think he'd be that kind of scientist. I can see him being like the type of scientist that's in Richie Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I made this gun that shoots this super type of glue that will glue a fly to the wall.
Yeah, just fat.
That's how you're spending R&D's money.
Yeah.
Like, just making weird shit in a millionaire's lab. I'm like, what do you think of this, boss?
I haven't eaten. Is there food? Yeah,
I've got this napkin here, but if you do this, whoosh, it's bulletproof.
Yeah, he's what's his name from Tango and Cash?
Owen.
Owen, yeah. Hey, how come you guys aren't talking to me anymore?
Oh, hey, I work for Owen. You guys here for the car? Well, here are the keys. I'm going to put them over here, but you can't cross the yellow line. I got to go. Dad, they took the keys again.
Yeah, well, we went backwards, but so we did perfect execution, but I suppose we can move back and take a look at that Brown Panty Award.
Oh, baby. It's time to slip into something a little more comfortable. It's time for the Brown Panty Award.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first since you hit me with the perfect execution first.
You know, I don't think anyone has ever felt bad for roaches getting squashed when they're literally being stomped on by a group of children in camera.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, all right, I made it through. They did whole planet destructions and shit. And I was like, I didn't see one dead. There's a dead dog. Which I was like, oh. I almost wanted to give it back to Rube again, because once I was like, that was awesome. And I was like, shit.
Have you seen way worse dead dog props, though?
It's not bad. They don't move or anything on that one. It was just in some rubble in it.
Yeah.
But I was
More
like,
"Fi don't." Hey, hey,
he's Fi dead.
we're here all week, folks.
Fi not gonna work here anymore. Right when I was like, yeah, wow, they got away in that. Not no dead animals. Or I was like, fuck.
There it is. Yep.
So at the same time, like, that looks ridiculous. I was like, but that's the only one so far I've been like, so I'm giving it to the dog, the dead dog prop we get in one of the propaganda videos.
It's like the red coat in Schindler's List of that one.
This is haunting me.
God damn it! Almost
could have
made
saved that one.
Yeah.
I could have saved more.
Only on the Deep Cut podcast will you ever hear us compare Schindler's List to Starship Troopers.
I mean, we may be the only ones where you have the word Schindler's List is uttered and it's followed previously and prior and post with laughter.
Yes. That's just
Schindler's
us.
List. That's a knee slapper.
Man, yeah. Top comedy of whatever year that came out.
It's like 1990, maybe?
I want to say 94 or 5. It was
maybe 4. Yeah, that seems plausible.
So this is a weird double feature, bro. Kind of like when you had your Schindler's List and was it Philadelphia? What did you do?
Yeah.
I feel like I hope I'm not misremembering this, but I feel like the same trip to the video store, I was being babysat by my cousin Jennifer. Summer of 94, maybe 95 at most.
95 was Waterworld time frame.
Son-in-Law and Schindler's List, which they do not belong together.
Oh, that'd be an excellent driving double feature.
That's a weird, and that's
a crowd I would not wait to be able to just.
Who the fuck came to this double feature?
Yeah, I was like, it's me, and I got to see some of these other savages that showed up for this.
Scary people in trench coats, man. And
you just
Pauly
can't
Shore
cross
fans.
those two. You can't. You can't.
Wheezing the Jews. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm picturing fucking dude from Schindler's List. I can't think of his name.
Liam
Neeson. And I'm your resident advisor. After you left, I popped your daughter's trunk. And then you put Pauly Shore in his spot. I could have saved more.
Don't put him in the oven.
No, I love being a Nazi supporter.
Concentration camps. Fuck me. That just ruined. I'm ruined now. Wow. Yeah. So that's a good dead dog prop. That's a good brown panty award, dude. Mine is not nearly as cool and isn't gonna lead on any tangents. I just gave mine to Dizzy because she finally got to bone the Van Dien. And then, we get that slow motion, like, I saved the day, and then, Dizzy, look out! And smoked. It's okay, because I think we should
get married.
Yeah.
I just bought this boat to live forever.
Yeah, like, don't leave me, and then he just pushes her out of the fucking airplane, like,
just closing her eyes for her. No, he's doing that shit that the guy was doing in Eraser. When they go into the one lady's house, that they're like, you're early, you're late.
Yeah.
And shoots her, and is doing the fake CPR. Choking her out at the same time.
I'm saving you. Yeah, that's low hanging fruit, I know, but like, it's the most emotional sequence in the movie, and maybe she'd make it and they could get out of this and be all right, whatever. So I threw her the bone. Whatever. So,
Whatever.
yeah, it was for her.
She's the one that made you go, oh.
So I really think she's pretty. Like, sidebar, like if I had to choose between Denise Richards and her, I'm picking her. Like, she's athletic. She doesn't look like she's had 14 nose jobs and cheek lifts. And, like, yeah, I'm picking her. Hands down picking her. Like, I remember when I first saw her in Saw 2. I was like, holy fuck, it's Dizzy. Like, I've had a crush on her for a hot minute, so.
Sidebar, there is a character named Dizzy that's in Gears of War.
Really?
Yeah. And it was actually voiced, I believe, by the guy that was running the church in They Live. That John Carpenter staple. Use them. We can use you.
Oh, yeah. Peter Jason.
Sure.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit, he did the voice of Dizzy in Gears. He just died recently.
Yeah.
That's how I found out he was the voice of Diz.
That's a sad one. 'Cause he was an awesome character actor. He's in a lot of John Carpenter stuff.
Yeah, I never would have pictured the character Dizzy is in Gears of War.
Yeah, I wonder if he did other voice work.
I didn't look into it. Maybe one day I will.
Got a cool voice. So
Apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't think of him for his voice, really, until that.
yeah.
So.
So yeah, I have to look into that. Well, I suppose we can move on to the next segment, and we can take a look at the Walter Paisley Horror Movie Survival Guide and get one tip on how to survive Starship Troopers.
That you must abide on every page if you don't want to die. This ancient book will help keep you alive. So pay attention to the tips of how to survive.
Alrighty. So according to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Walter Paisley, the survival tip for Starship Troopers is: don't apply for citizenship. It costs an arm and a leg. That's 100%. And they make a big deal about that in this movie. That citizens get more rights. And why do they get more rights? And, you have to
I'd love to know what the rights really are.
You get to vote, I guess, in the future. So, like, if you haven't served, you're not allowed to partake in voting.
I was like, so, like, does it work like convention rules? Like, if you go to a restaurant and they go to a restaurant, they're served through the speed line before
Maybe.
the rest of us kind of
They get the Ray Liotta treatment, like go through the back.
Yeah, you get off work 15 minutes earlier than everybody else does.
Well, I know the one lady that's in the infantry, she says she wants to have children, and you can't have children unless you're a citizen. So, which is weird. That's a throwaway line.
Yeah.
And so if you think about that, that's a very, like, martial law. That's a terrifying future. Like,
yeah, they really kind of play it like, yeah.
go hoorah, Marines.
Like those. So after hearing all that, like, so these are the good guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're pro anti women's rights, and we're with that.
Yeah, it's
okay.
real,
We're with
it's
that.
strange. It's completely glossed over, and that's very troublesome when you really, really think about it. Like,
Yeah, what else are you not allowed to do?
Yeah,
This is the Demolition Man. Going back to Demolition Man. This
Yeah.
is the Demolition Man future where there's no more outfits set up. We're all wearing the silver pants, shirt with the matching white shoes.
yeah, we're a barcode. We're not necessarily a person anymore.
Yeah,
essentially.
we're eating food that looks like the shit in the Matrix, like just piles of stuff. They're like, it's high. That's this protein. It's all this protein. And if you think of it, it's either runny eggs or oatmeal or whatever the fuck. Just eat it. Just eat it.
Gross.
Food is not done for
Yeah, it's for sustenance. Not,
Yes, it's for you to live, not to enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a yeah. Now
There's
I'm
a
really
bear.
now I'm really fucking thinking about what you're not allowed to do, because
Maybe, and then you should be thinking, so why do they have the issue with these bugs? Who drew first blood?
Yeah, Sarge.
What do the bugs have against humans? And are they entirely wrong? Nah, man, we're going way
Yeah.
deep.
Well, but I mean, so the bugs are like hurling bug rocks? They're throwing rocks through space and, you know.
This is petrified shit.
Yeah, deal with it. That's a big old frozen hunk of poopy.
You were eating on it, dude.
That's a space peanut. Yeah, so the bugs are pissed. They're throwing rocks at other planets, which makes people go to their planet like, hey, fuck you, bugs. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's at fault. Because we
That shit you're supposed to find out probably by the third video game or movie.
Right, because
Video game.
we
like,
have...
that's when the backstory comes back in.
Because we're on Earth or wherever we are, whatever planet we're on, Buenos Aires, that's a planet? Or is that just a city? Like,
I don't know.
whatever. All that matters is we have dead bugs on our planet that we're using for, like, science class. So, like, we're killing bugs.
So, it's just all this tech versus rocks.
Yeah, primitive.
Yeah, the most primitive of means, which I think that's like a Vietnam War metaphor. I know another movie did something extremely similar. I think even like Star Wars, like comparing like Darth Vader's goons, you know, getting fucking obliterated and smashed up by Ewoks.
Yeah, by just other rebels or whatever, like by any means necessary rebels with nothing.
Underestimate them because they think they're beneath them.
Yes.
You know, less technology, they're less intelligent. This should be a cakewalk.
But it's not. Yeah, the bugs beat our ass the entire movie. So
I know they start, you know, battling and learning, but like, I don't think there's ever a moment where they figure out how to do it better.
yeah,
Like, they just seem to keep doing what they were doing from Jump Street.
yeah,
I expected them to learn like, aim for this particular spot, or maybe
yeah.
we
Find the
can
weakness.
Yeah, we modify our ammo by putting, you know, a red ribbon around the side of it that does magic shit and things and kills them instantly. Who fucking knew? Something, but it just like they just keep their strategy doesn't change.
No, yeah, we're gonna keep landing ships and losing mobile infantry, which you'd think it would just be tit for tat, like. But the whole movie would be over real quick because I'd be like, you want to throw a fucking rock and blow up my city? I'm dropping nukes. That's the only way to be sure, man. You know, drop some nukes and fucking from orbit and call it good. Your planet sucks. What's on that planet that we need? Fuck you. Raid. Like literal, I'm dropping fucking smoke
Space.
bug bombs on your ass. Like, you can throw a rock. Neat. We have literal nuclear bombs.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Peace out. Just blew your planet into fucking gravel. Makes no sense, but whatever. I mean,
We're not here to make sense, you
we're
know.
here to have fun.
Which I think is a great way to segue into having fun and shitting on something at the same time.
Yes.
It's time for an Amazon 1-star review.
Hated it.
Now, normally, Evil, I say I don't believe that people don't like this, but I can totally understand why people don't like this movie. And, yeah, like you said, it wasn't in your wheelhouse. So I'd imagine there's quite a few people out there who may feel the same
Did you
way.
come to that analysis in the last, hour or so, or did I do that?
I
or
think
was
you
that-
did do that, because before I would have been like, fuck you, man, this movie's so fun. That's why I literally was like shocked that it's not in your wheelhouse and you've maybe only seen it 5 times.
That's exactly what I said to the wife when we were rewatching it. I'm like, you watch. If you end up watching this scene, you can see. If you rewind right here, you can see the exact moment his heart breaks.
Right there, that's a Simpsons reference. Deep cut.
I don't love Starship Troopers.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a fun movie. It's fine for what it is. But yeah, let's hear that 1 star, man.
Maybe if it's all right. Think of all the reasons we've had for someone to rank a movie.
Co-ed
only 1
showers
stars.
Defensive.
They've gotten the wrong movie. They disagree with language, violence. What do you think? We're going to talk to Fernando Zahora.
I'm gonna say
On November 5th, 2022, she got onto the Amazon that said 1 star.
boobers. I'm gonna blame it on nudity.
You don't think Fernando is a fan of communal showers?
No. So
Fernando don't like the shower
No.
with the other penises.
Nope. Not. I think that's gonna be the issue. Is gonna be nudity.
Fernando don't like butts.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Fernando just see butthole for the 9th time. I quit. No, Fernando says 1 star. Arrived. Dented as usual.
Oh, so the steelbook got fucked up. I'd be pretty mad if I bought a special edition Blu-ray steelbook and it was jacked up. So
But you're gonna 1 star the delivery package, or maybe the company that you're not gonna go and say, this movie's dog shit. Why? My copy of it is dented.
That's true. That makes no sense. I struggle with the Amazon 1-star reviews sometimes because I don't think certain people know how to use Amazon. Like you're not doing it right. Like some people,
like Casper Van Dien's gonna be reading the 1 stars on Amazon. Oh,
yep, man.
Fernando, we were like this.
Yeah, I thought we was boys, dude. But yeah, you're complaining in the wrong. You're checking the wrong box, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, just fucking email them and be like, dog, this is unacceptable. Give me another copy. And then when you get your copy that ain't dented, you can go, however many stars, I like it, I don't like it. This is incorrect.
You want to watch this movie, babe? What is it? Starship Troopers. What do the reviews say? It was dented.
I don't even know what that means. Let's give it a go.
Not probably what I would imagine mine saying. Like, it was dented. The fuck's that supposed to mean? Get out of here. What are we doing in here? Put something else on. Let's get it out. Get it.
Get this out of here. I expected a little more from a varsity letterman.
I never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
You shut your fucking mouth. Yeah. All right, Mr. Fernando. Thank you. But
Indeed.
I suppose we'll move on to the next segment. But let me ask you, if you got a tie-in this week, you got one?
Always have
Got
a
one
tie.
queued up? All right. Well then, let's move on to the tie-in.
It's time for the tie-in. So many movies, so little time. You better pick yours before I pick mine. So watch a double feature. All monsters and creatures. It's a double feature. Oh,
I think I had you go first 2 weeks ago. So, I think I'll go first this go round.
Please.
Again, Verhoeven has got a kind of a sleazy. It's a little bit of an undertone in this movie. It's not so sleazy as the other movies we've covered so far.
Yeah.
But there's a sleaze. There's a look. There's an attitude.
There's a jelly factor.
Yeah, there's a jelly factor, but there's also, a ton of recognizable, fun actors. And then there's Denise Richards, who, I was saying, her career was only, in my opinion, she only did like a handful of things. But Denise Richards is in another weird, oddball, kind of a sleazy movie that has another tie to one of the Verhoeven movies.
Maybe like GoldenEye. Isn't she a scientist in one of the not Josh Brolin, Pierce Brosnan, 007 movies? I swear she's
she might have been, which is weird because I was just saying she having someone dumb play a scientist. I don't know that it works. But I was wanting to stay in sleazy town.
Okay.
I just wanted something with some actors that carry over from Verhoeven movies, a little sleazy, a little different. And this movie is relatively new to me. I know a lot of people grew up on this movie and
It's weird.
and dig it because it's kind of a sexy, odd movie. But like I said, new as in maybe the past 4 years to this movie. But I chose Wild Things, as my tie-in, because we get the Kevin Bacon, who was in Hollow Man. We get Denise Richards. We have a lot of cool... we have the Dylan brother. We have... why can't I... there's so many random...
Bob Dylan.
Yes. But there's a ton of weird character actors in this movie. Nev Campbell. And it's just a really oddball, like, sleazy movie. It's a fun, weird, sleazy movie.
And the second time during a Verhoeven retrospective where you're going to see clear as day Bacon Dick.
Yeah. And one of Bill Murray's lesser talked about roles, I think. He's very funny in this movie.
I forget that he was in that.
And he kills it. He fucking kills it. He's like my favorite part in the whole shit. But yeah, it's weird. It's weirdly captivating. And I'm
because it's every 15 minutes. It would be like if in Scream every 15 minutes the whoever is Ghostface gets stabbed by someone behind him and they were actually Ghostface.
Yeah.
And then someone stabs that guy in the back and he was actually Ghostface.
Like, oh, gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of twists and turns in it, but like I'm mad at myself for like completely dismissing it in my youth and being like, why I don't want to watch that. It doesn't even seem appealing. And then like finally sitting down and watching it and being like, man, like all those years wasted, because it's fun. I have a good time with it. It's a little gross. It's a little gross, which I feel.
It's after 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, or when the kids are at school, right in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Just
what I
yeah. Who doesn't want to do that at 9 in the morning?
Yeah.
On a Monday. I have my bacon and eggs. Oh, there they are.
Having my breakfast, watching Kevin Bacon's dongle flop around.
That's where you should be like, where am I in my life? I got the morning paper out and like, let's put on Wild Things.
It's very similar to my first viewing of Serbian film when I was like, I have to do it at like 9 in the morning.
Like it's not like a stiff drink. Like it's 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
You pace yourself,
get
sir.
this out of the way. Yeah, we got
What's
a
the
long
rest
day
of-
ahead of us.
What is the rest of your day going to entail when you start in the morning with Wild Things? Where are you going to be by 9 p.m.?
Cannibal Holocaust. I'm gonna keep going back.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going all the way to the Amazon, baby. And
go
not
all the
just
way
for the
back
one
to where
stars.
you're just looking through National Geographics at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Close enough. Yeah.
yeah, it'll do.
Yeah. In a pinch, it'll do.
You know, if I do this, it looks like she's moving.
Yeah. Turn a strobe light on and a fan. So the pages move by themselves. This is an old time movie.
That's a very elaborate jerking off
That's a-
setup. Like that's a setup. Like, all right, get the thing out, like the stand to hold the magazine. You got to angle a fan.
Just right. One
You
on
got to
both
angle
sides.
it over here so it turns the pages this way.
Yeah.
So the right way. So you got to put it on your right side, and you
Can't have the speed too high because otherwise,
No,
it's
you're doing
40
the-
frames a second and it's over.
it has the meter for low, medium, high. You gotta go low, and you leave it halfway
between, yeah.
low and medium. So
It's
it
just
has
humming.
That, yeah, where it's like, where it's kind of like.
One of them industrial fan blades in Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
Again, brought
And
it back.
then your left side, you're setting up the strobe light and put it on the lowest setting, so it's like.
Moving pictures, Ma. I invented movies.
I'm like, that's a lot of preamble for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of setup, real quick turnaround. I'm curious what you chose for your tie-in, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, where the hell were we?
What are we doing here?
I know where we are, but I don't know how we got here. And I was like, what were we even talking about? I don't know.
That's the story of our lives,
I
man.
was like, we were talking about something, but fuck if I remember where it was, and we decided to take this side road because it would save time. All right. My tie-in. Again, let's look at the whole movie as a whole. I was like, we got some nudity.
Mm-hmm.
We have new careers. We have new lives, and we have tragedy. Manufactured tragedy, accidental tragedy, tragedy nonetheless. cut off from parents or no parents at all. Definitely a question of like, well, what does this person have as a home life? Because now they don't have a home. So my tie-in is Showgirls.
You motherfucker. I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to do it. 3 movies in a row. You really want to watch Showgirls?
I defy a better tie-in. It's also Verhoeven.
I'm not going to argue with it. It's clever. You're a very clever bastard. I love it. With that being said, you got to let us know your tie-ins, because there is no wrong answer, and Evil is literally proving it. Like, you can make it work.
He's saying I'm making a wrong answer 3 times in a row.
No, I'm not.
But I'll
Definitely
allow it.
I'm definitely. There is no wrong answer. There can't. It's a test you cannot fail. So
I'm trying.
trying to fail it.
I'm taking a dive.
You're not supposed to go down until the 3rd round, which I guess this technically is. All right. Well, I suppose we'll move on to the last segment, which can only mean one thing.
Let's play a game.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
It's all about the game. And now you play it. Rico, I'm dying.
It's okay, because I got to have you. I just imagine her wanting a kiss and him just being like, yeah, that's fucking gross. You're coughing. It's fucking sick. There's mucus and all kinds of shit coming out of your face.
Touch of the flu.
Yeah. Bunch of cold sores. And, did I get it? Just keep going. You're doing perfect. That's right. It is time to play the game. And if you're new here, welcome. But you're probably scratching your head asking yourself, what's the game? Well, the game is a deep cut in and of itself, where you got to pick a prop from the movie that we are covering, but it can't be a well-known prop. So since we're covering Starship Troopers, let's say none of the bugs, none of the big bugs that look, whatever. I would say no big bugs. Maybe no mobile infantry badges, whatever the fuck they got there.
And, stinking badges.
Yeah, I got badges. 49 cents. You want badges? I think that's.
I don't know. I was gonna say maybe the guns.
Yeah, I guess they have a specific. It'd be kind of like taking the pulse rifle from Aliens.
Or the suits. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the suits. Yeah, it's kind of like part of the look. Just make it weird, make it different. Let us know wherever you find us, however you found us. We live for the prop game. Let us know your prop. It's important to you and to us.
Yeah.
And now I got to go full circle. I'll go first. So earlier, you brought up technology, and you were like, it's flabbergasting that we're X amount of years into the future and we're still shooting bullets. But there's always been one thing about this movie, tech-wise, that has tickled my fancy, has always made me I want that. I feel like Dane Cook when he's talking about the acid spit with the alien. I want that. They're always wet and shit. Just as a kid, used to play a lot of laser tag with my buddies. And I feel like natural progression is I want the laser tag set that they're using in this movie, because not only does it shoot a laser that's visible, but you also get instead of just a noise or like a light lighting up, you get like a little shock, you get a little jolt, let you know, hey, oh fuck, man, I got hit. It's the laser tag equivalent of paintball or airsoft. There's a little bit of a sting to it.
It's like 0.5 seconds for someone has the idea of putting that vest on somebody that's asleep.
Oh fuck yeah, you know. Man, I'm gonna get him good. Four of his buddies around with guns.
Yeah, today we have Aaron, he's wearing one of the vests. We told him it would only go off if we shoot him, but we actually rigged it so it's actually controlled by this little button right here. And we're gonna follow him around and see what he does today.
I want those in the world's worst way. and we're not far off from it, which is crazy because now we have like the VR headsets and stuff where like if you get hit in VR, like your chest, like we had the Rumble pack back in the day on like your Nintendo 64, and then I swear to God there was a vest that you could put on for like the Sega 3DX or something. But like we're close, man. We're very close to this technology.
The only equivalent I had, and this was 18 years ago or so, I had a buddy that got a set of, it was 4 little, like, look like water pistols. Mm-hmm. But they're all, you charge them, and the handles are metal. And so you would shoot, and if you got the sensor that was on the gun, or I think you had a chest piece that you wore also, I can't 100% remember. But if you shot and got somebody, it would literally shock your hand. It's like,
Whoa, that's badass, dude.
Yeah, I wish we still had that thing. That was fun to play with. I'd have no idea what happened to it.
It's like a magician's hand buzzer or whatever. I mean, kind of.
Yeah, or like that was it trick gum or whatever that's supposed
snaps
to
you. Yeah.
And it was just, it had the metal like lines down the handle of the gun. And I remember it would give you a good, not quite like the electric tennis racket you would kill the bugs with outside. Just like 40% of that power.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like,
See, yeah, I just went a little bit of pain with my laser tag, baby. I guess that's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm
you want to feel it.
Yeah, because anyone can fucking be like, cover their sensor, like, oh no, you didn't yeah. You can cheat in laser tag. I've played with many laser tag cheaters, but if you get shocked and you gotta fall down for a second, it's kind of hard to be like, you didn't hit me, because you're like, oh shit.
I have seizures and I tripped.
Yeah. So yeah, that had to be mine. I'm curious what you picked because I
was wrong. I did not think you would go with that.
Did you pick laser tag?
No, the thing I initially, when I saw, I wrote down immediately, that's the prop I want. And the longer the movie kept going, I'm like, he might pick the exact same thing. So I was like, I wrote down my secondary instead of my first. I was like, if I take that, he would take that.
Well,
but you didn't. But initially I was like, oh, it's got to be Ironside's stump, his fake stump.
Nice.
But I was like, he'll probably pick that. So I was like, then give me that Rube's fake head after it's been shot, because it's somewhere in between, like, looking really good and a little goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just because of the eyes or whatever.
The eyes, and then like the weird like jaw and tongue move that happens. It's good though. Like you said, it really like jars you when it first happens, because it's like a chunk of his fucking head goes away. Like in camera goes away. That
doesn't sound like that in the movies.
Yeah, that's real good. That's an awesome prop, dude.
And I was like, I like that one too. But initially I thought like it would be fighting over the stump, because I was dying watching him wield this thing around.
You think that's puppeted? So like he's got his arm behind his back, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
no, they straight up cut off his arm.
Well, I mean, like, I was just trying to figure. So is he like this, and he's got the stump built over this?
I think it looked like it was behind him.
Well, okay, so like,
I think
he's putting his hand behind his back, and then there's something attached to like his shoulder that someone's.
Probably just the angle they had it. They probably just dropped it like it was like a dick on that dude's arm. Like, just get my hand out of frame. Thunk. I'm gonna
tell everybody on Facebook you're a homo. Or whatever it is.
Then you can play the Ironside game. All right, dick or stump? What's on your shoulder?
Oh, well, it doesn't feel wet, so dick. No, that's fucking gross, man. I love it. But you got anything else you want to throw out there? Like maybe hurl a rock into Buenos Aires?
Hurling a rock into the Buenos Aires is. Nah, just like that was kind of amusing, and like oddly, like it felt like that'd be that's the realest thing in the whole movie is on the phone call or video call with his parents, and like, hey, what's that? That's how the nuke would be.
Yep.
Like, that's a pretty blue.
It's pretty, pretty accurate. Like just communication ended. and then you don't find out for like 20 minutes.
At least they're doing something, wholesome when, the moment ends. Because, there's a bunch of people that are in the worst positions possible. Someone just is in the middle of a very painful shit.
Yeah.
And you're hit with a meteor.
So how come? Okay, so
somebody just got like the notification the day before that their parents died, and they're like, "Oh, this is the worst day ever." And then tomorrow happens.
Yeah. So how come? This is a departure, real quick before we end. How come in like movies that are based on true stories, like when someone is gonna die tragically before their time? So I'm going to use La Bamba as an example, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, one of the most tragic things that's ever happened in real life. The person who lives gets to write history. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Right before Richie Valens dies, of course he calls home to talk to his mom, and his brother, who he doesn't get along with, answers the phone and, "Hey, cabron, yeah, I'm still your brother. I'm still here. I'm still your brother. I'll come out and join you on the road." Like, they patch everything up. And then Richie dies. Why is that? Like, it's the motif, right? It's because like whoever lives gets to write history, because you can't be
the
like.
The phone call really was, "How's it like cooking for Mom, you broke motherfucker?"
Yeah, I bet it was like.
"Eat shit, I'm gonna give you the finger live on stage." Bamba.
Because all he had to do was be like, "Mom's not here, motherfucker." Like that's probably how the phone call really went. But like, in all of those movies, it's always like, everything was going great. Like, everything got patched up, and then they died. And so it's kind of weird like that in Starship Troopers, even though it's not based on true story. Like, his dad is a dickbag to him about joining the infantry. Like,
yeah.
And then, then they start being real nice on that phone call. And then, it's getting kind of dark. Like, dead. Like, why do we always do that? Why can't they just be a dick and then die? I feel like that's more real. Like, no one just apologizes out of nowhere. It has to be prompted.
Oh shit! What's happened? Well, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So you're not sorry. Just say it now. Saying Frank Reynolds is an asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my deathbed. "I'm not sorry I took the money."
The passcode is 732.
Dead. And so I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up real quick before we fucking aced out of here. But
what better way to end it? Genocide.
Yes. So on that note, I suppose we should probably get going, because after all, a lot of movies out there, and somebody's got to watch them. So why not us, right?
Come on, you apes. You want to live forever.
Thank you for listening to the Deep Cut Podcast. We sure had a blast trying to make you all laugh. You gotta set your reminders and get ready to geek, 'cause there's a brand new episode every 2 weeks. Now that you're done with the show, leave a comment on that shit and let us know your movie prop pick. Find it on Spotify with tons of episodes.